Okay, so why am I talking about this? Like what is the deal here is probably what you're thinking. And wait, this doesn't add up, like literally. Hey y'all, it's the Headbanging Princess. I was hoping that I wouldn't be making a video about this person or any of this person's family, but here I am. I hate thinking on the one hand that it's wrong to like continuously talk about the Kardashians because it's continuously giving them clout. Like Kim is not with Kanye, so let them just disappear, whatever. When Kylie Jenner was exposed by Forbes for not being an actual billionaire, I laughed. It always amazes me when rich people like just like showcase their stupidity on their social media. Like, you don't have to share that you donated money somewhere. I've been meaning to talk about GoFundMe for a while now. We've seen a lot of campaigns come through. I've had a campaign myself. Like, she didn't have to share that, but she did, and so here we are. I'm gonna talk about it. Yay. Kylie Jenner breaks silence on makeup artist GoFundMe backlash. Kylie Jenner may be a lot of things, but heartless is not one of them. The mega wealthy beauty maven, 23, defended herself via Instagram on Monday after fans attacked her for asking for donations to help cover celebrity makeup artist Samuel Ruda's medical bills following a horrific car accident. And while Jenner is known to her luxurious lifestyle, she only donated $5,000 to her friend. After calling the backlash a false narrative on her Instagram story, she explained, "I saw my current makeup artist and friend, Ariel, post about Sam's accident and his family's GoFundMe, and I called Ariel immediately to see what happened to Sam." The reality star said she decided to visit the fundraising page at that point and saw the goal was set at $10,000 and his family had raised $6,000. So it was at that point that she put in $5,000 to help them reach their goal. So their goal was $6,000, and wait, this doesn't add up, like literally. So the goal was $10,000. The family raised $6,000. She put in $5,000. So I'm guessing to cover like fees. Okay, we don't need to go there. Anyone that knows me know that I do things from the heart and I try to be helpful whenever I can, she concluded. Let's stay positive and blah, 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 blah. A couple of things. Don't you just love it when rich people like share that they did something like unnecessarily and then get like called out for doing that thing when they could have just like not shared the thing altogether? Like I help me understand. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, one, it's pretty messed up that people are literally relying on donations to pay for hospital bills. Like, the American healthcare system is trash. Now, if you are on Instagram, any kind of social media, Twitter, whatever, you've likely seen like people posting GoFundMes or dropping their Cash App, honey, or whatever to get support for some sort of thing or campaign that they need or whatever. In this case, it was like a hospital bill. I think that's really common with a lot of Americans. Like, okay, this person is a celebrity hairstylist, but there's some Americans who don't work for celebrities who rely on GoFundMe and services like this and donations as a form of healthcare, right? Because they have to pay hospital fees. They have to do this or that. They have to pay their bills. Like, they have an emergency and they need like money to help moving out, or their rent just got raised. People use it for like a lot of legitimate things. It's sad that that's a reality for a lot of people. There's something to be said about like celebrities like dabbling in this like thing. I feel like there's an obvious class divide between the average American and a famous celebrity. People are basically complaining that she only gave $5,000, right? This article was like, only 5,000 because you're a billionaire, and she flaunts money like crazy. Like her children. Does she have multiple? Don't know. Don't care. Um, are always like iced out. Lamborghinis. Like she obviously has unlimited wealth, and you could have paid $60,000, honey, for a friend. And it kind of just like makes me start thinking about like why celebrities want to. It's again in a way virtue signaling, like what I talked about in my last video. Where, like she wants to show that she's a caring person, right? The beginning of this article was what she's not heartless, right? That's the point. That she's trying to make herself. But not only is it virtue signaling, I feel like it's a pattern that I'm seeing in Hollywood that's slightly concerning, okay, for a couple of different reasons. You ever notice that like celebrities do like giveaways and stuff when they're like dropping new music or they're doing some new partnership or whatever? They be doing giveaways, even like D-list celebrities, like Cash App giveaways, C-list celebrities be like all of them doing these different things. Like I think of David Dobrik doing the Tesla giveaways, you know, like I never really understood like what's the strategy, like the social media strategy behind that. I never really understood that, and I'm still like trying to figure it out. But part of me is thinking like, okay, this is more than just virtue signaling, okay? And it's also just kind of like disingenuous when it comes like alongside a rollout of your new album or your new single or whatever else. Now, Kylie didn't do this. I'm specifically speaking about Cupcake, the rapper, who I love very, 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 very much. But it's really like disingenuous when I see celebrities on one hand like showing off all of their wealth and flaunting it or whatever the case may be, but then like trying to show that they have a philanthropic side. And honestly, fine. I mean, honestly, can you do both? I don't know. What do you think? Tell me down below. I don't know. I think you can, but when you start flaunting and getting like too extra with it, it just looks like, okay, whatever. But can we also talk about the fact that the family moved the goalposts? Why did they change how much they needed? So if it was originally 10,000 and y'all was gonna be set, why was it raised into 60,000? Like you knew you could get more money. And see, that's the thing. People feel entitled, and people feel like they can just get on the internet and just ask for freaking money because they can. Like that's literally what people do. Like I said earlier, like there are a lot of legitimate reasons people use GoFundMe and ask for donations. And I've even used it before. Like I'm not judging people for that. I will do, however, a video on the type of people I am judging that make GoFundMe campaigns, but that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but there's somebody I know that literally will drop their Cash App in a group text. What do you think you're doing? We're talking about a whole different thing, and you're dropping your Cash App. You're not even gonna ask me. You're just dropping your Cash App, bro. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Trying to say here is I've noticed this cycle where people are comfortable asking for money, like too comfortable asking for money via the internet, and then that then prompts people who can afford, who aren't struggling, people who can afford to help donate, like they just feel like them sharing is enough, or like instead of just like giving them what they obviously need. It kind of makes me think of like Tyler Perry helping out the royal Meghan and Harry, like helping them out and getting them a house and getting them security detail. Like just do what they need help with, and like stop trying to inflate your ego by telling everybody what you're doing and publicizing it. Like, when you could just be doing the work to make sure they actually get the money in their hands. You see what I'm saying? But I think in this situation with Kylie, she did pay almost all of it. The only thing I think she went wrong with is, one, sharing it to her Instagram where we're a bunch of broke people. We broke, Kylie. We're not about to donate to you. We broke. Why do people feel entitled to everything on the internet? You are not entitled to none of my coins. And then it just doesn't make sense to me that Kylie Jenner is asking like her fans to donate money when, she could ask her network. Maybe she has already. It sounds like other people, in her network have donated. But then why are you sharing it to fans who, we are in the middle of a crisis, a health crisis, right, around the world, and unemployment is skyrocketing. Like, but anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate that you decided to watch this video today. Like, it means a lot to me. You have no idea. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at the Headbanging Princess, and also on Twitter at the Princess _. See y'all later. Bye. Are you part of the channel now? Put you up higher so they can see it. Ooh. Part of the channel? Alright, buddy. Excuse me.